Hey guys, Mihaela, Telecan, healingwithfoods.org, the C.U.R.E coach. Find your C.U.R.E method is the answer to your struggles with food. And today I'm talking with you about a very controversial topic, a misunderstanding and a misconception. And I want to say hello to all of you, my Facebook fans and followers, and my YouTubers, because I'm going to share this on YouTube. So if wherever you're watching live or recording, make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about this. Glucose is not an essential nutrient. Glucose is a required fuel. So when I say this, do you get confused about the difference in these two? Let me explain. A nutrient is defined as essential when the body cannot produce it on its own from other substrates, whether they come from the diet or they're found within ourselves. Therefore, is required to be consumed from our food sources. An example of required nutrients are omega-3 and omega-6 essential fatty acids, as well as the 9 essential amino acids that we have to acquire from our diet, because those are nutrients that our body has no ability to produce by itself on its own. Glucose, on the other hand, is not an essential nutrient, which means our body has the ability to generate its own glucose. And guess what? The liver, this wonderful organ we have, and oftentimes we think it's it's important to detoxify ourselves. Liver has many functions, one of which is in charge of your fuel sources. So when you don't consume glucose, you go on a zero carb diet, just like I'm doing right now when I'm doing my carnivore experiment, your body, your liver will generate glucose for the cells that require glucose for their function. So here's the thing, guys. Our cells utilize different fuels. They have specialized functions, and they can use different fuels. To give you an example, the retina of our eye and the red blood cells, they cannot use anything but glucose as their fuel source. But you see, we evolved on this planet without very much food, especially without much source of glucose or carbohydrates in our diet. Therefore, we are equipped to produce our own source of glucose. The liver does that through two processes. One is break down glycogen, which is the stored energy in our liver. We talked about it in yesterday's video. The other one is produces glucose, fresh glucose, new glucose, gluconeogenesis from other substrates. So you will always have that. As long as your liver functions well, you will produce your glucose. You don't have to consume it. And if you understand this, guess what? You are free of fear of going on a low carb diet that you will die. You will not die. You will thrive, because when you go on a low carb diet, your liver produces the glucose it needs. It's supply and demand. You're not going to have excess. Therefore, you're not going to generate high insulin response, which is one of the problems. Hyperinsulinemia and insulin resistance, one of the causes of chronic degenerative diseases and inability to lose weight, metabolic disorders. So when the body relies on its own production based on demand, you begin to thrive, to have energy, to burn fat for fuel. You become a fat burner, because the other organs or cells of the body can use fat and ketone bodies as their source of energy. For example, your brain can use glucose and can use ketone bodies. Your muscles can use glucose, can use ketone bodies, can use fatty acids. So you see how every cell is specialized in terms of what fuel it uses. So although glucose is a required fuel for the body, is not essential. In other words, it does not have to come through your mouth in your body, because your body can produce it, and it's the best when your body produces what it needs rather than having to deal with an excess, because dealing with excess glucose leads to obesity, broken metabolism, prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, PCOS, etc., etc. So here you have it. I hope this helps. I went fast because I want to keep it short. Comment below and let me know what you think about it, and I hope this helps you let go of the fear that going low carb or ketogenic or carnivore is dangerous. and you give it a try for better health. And if you want to learn more about the C.U.R.E. method and to work together, comment below, message me, and let's get you started.